Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Sunday morning, and a Sunday morning is always about a silent meditation. Less interference from me, less talking from my side, and more our group, our circle, just coming together, sitting in silence together for a while. It is a beautiful practice that I really love. And this morning, with our teacher being Jack Cornfield this week, he shares a couple of thoughts on why is this practical? What happens? What happens when we sit down in silence? What are we busy doing? Maggie, a very good morning. Happy Sunday. It's so good to see you. And just before I read you what today's piece is, I'd like to remind you that the easiest way to get into a meditation, the easiest way to prepare yourself for our meditation today is simply to bring your awareness to your breathing. Think for a moment about breathing in through your nose, drawing the breath as deep into your belly as you can, fill up your belly as you breathe in, and slowly out. Deflate the balloon in your belly as you exhale. Sunmarie, good morning, and I think I saw Charlene pop in as well. There we go. Facebook is weird sometimes. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Sunmarie. Right, today's piece says there is a lot to be said for the practice of meditation. From the physiological changes that happen in your body and brain to the calm that it helps to instill. Here's another benefit to keep in mind. Meditating regularly is an overcoming. There almost always is an old story, an old you that resists the act of sitting for this period of time. Every gentle but firm decision to sit for a meditation is an overcoming. Pat, good morning, happy Sunday, very good to see you. Every sitting that you surrender to is an act of taking control from the hands of the old you and constructing the new programming that you choose to live by. This is not an inner war, it's an act of love that sees you blooming into the strongest version of yourself that you've ever been. So the message for today's meditation is that meditation is an overcoming. You are literally building the new program. You are creating the new patterns every time you sit down and you overcome the old resistance that doesn't really feel like doing this. A couple of thoughts from Jack Cornfield. Within each of us there is a silence as vast as the universe. We long for it and we can return to it. When we take the one seat on our meditation cushion, we become our own monastery. I really enjoy those words. When you take your seat on your meditation cushion, you become your own monastery. We create the compassionate space that allows for the arising of all things: sorrow, loneliness, shame, desire, regret, frustration, happiness, bliss. He says that meditation takes discipline, just like learning how to play the piano. If you want to learn how to play the piano, it takes more than a few minutes a day, once in a while, here and there. If you really want to learn any important skill, whether it's playing piano or meditation, it grows with perseverance, with patience, and with systematic training. So here we are today for our silent meditation together, and a reminder that every time you sit down is an overcoming. You're taking the wheel out of the hands of the old you, and you're deciding to drive this ship from your higher self. Right, so if you're ready, here we go. You can close your eyes, and we'll float away together on today's journey, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. Take a deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. And this is your only job right now. With every exhale, leading your body to softness. You're not here to get into a war with your thoughts, to try and have an empty mind with no thinking, but to find that you can leave the thoughts on the surface and slip in deeper. There's a space where you can slip below the surface of all the thinking. It's like being a kid and slipping below the surface of the pool and finding you can kind of still see or hear your friends running around the side of the pool. But from this deeper place, it's more quiet there. You can observe the noises on the surface. You can also just get lost in the deep silence that already exists. I'll check in with you again at the end of this phase. Use the last few breaths of this phase to help your body stretch and adjust and settle down comfortably into the next part of our meditation. Having softened our bodies into a space of presence as much as we possibly can for the moment, we'll turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body and feel the softness as it seeps into every cell of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel how your shoulders are slowly falling. Feel how your body is slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels comfortable. And as you exhale, make it the longest, slowest exhale possible. Once again, your job is not to try and control your thinking, but to let your thoughts run free while you slip in deeper and observe from that distance. Can you observe the thinking without criticizing any of it? Can you observe this human being sitting for a meditation without judgment and criticism, but with compassion and understanding? If you are able to, then I think you might be looking at you through the eyes of your soul. Enjoy your journey. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you possibly can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness into every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back, or even lie all the way back down, and feel yourself just floating. I'd like to remind you quickly of Jack Cornfield's words. Within each of us there is a silence as vast as the universe. We long for it, and we can return to it. And when we take the one seat on our meditation cushion, we become our own monastery. We create the compassionate space that allows for the arising of all things: sorrows, loneliness, shame, desire, regret, frustration, and happiness and bliss. Meditation, however, takes discipline, just like learning how to play piano. If you want to learn how to play the piano, it takes more than just a few minutes a day, once in a while, here and there. If you really want to learn any important skill, whether it's playing the piano or meditation, it grows with perseverance, with patience, and with systematic training. We have some more time left for silence. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you. And I invite you to say your own. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this journey of silence. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the stillness as vast as the universe that we all have access to. Sometimes I can completely disappear into that stillness. But not every time. This still is a journey. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing everything to arise in this space. The good and the bad, the pretty and the ugly, all of it to arise. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for finding that underneath all of it, is an immovable force, the being that I am, a permanence, that while a lot of stormy weather can appear on the surface, there's a temporary nature to everything that flows through, but there's a nature of permanence to what is really deep inside. And thank you for this journey of silence that brings me more and more in touch with that permanence of my immovable soul. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for spending a bit of time with us on your Sunday. Hey, Mari, good morning. Happy Sunday. Thank you, beautiful humans. Have an awesome day. I always feel particularly satisfied with the silent meditation. As much as I like all the other morning meditations, the silent one on a Sunday morning always feels particularly satisfying. Thank you, Sunmari. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Pat. Have an awesome day. See you again soon. Ciao, ciao.